Hi, welcome to our school, St Peter's. This is where me and 253 of my friends go. We are in a large village called Market Bosworth where the battle happened. My name's Kieran and I'm 11 and I have a wish that all the future children that come to this school have as good a time as I have had, but that's not going to happen without a lot of hard work and money. We need £20,000 to make this place somewhere where children and the local community will benefit in generations to come. How much do we need?
£20,000!
That money doesn't have to come from one source. Some people can give £500 or even £5,000. Anybody who gives will be a part of St Peter's future. Today I'm going to introduce to you some very important grown-ups around here and ask them why we need the money and how it will help. The first person I'm going to introduce to you is our head teacher, Mr Wood. So why do we need to improve the school?
St Peter's was built on its current site in the 1970s for half the children that we currently look after. We've got 4 temporary classrooms and the brick buildings are showing their age. You can imagine then how delighted I was to hear that our school's been made the #1 priority for the Diocese of Leicester with regard to refurbishment. That means we'll now be able to substantially update and extend our building, replacing mobile classrooms with permanent ones. That will then in time allow us to have the children all under one roof, which means that we can really develop our school into a 21st century learning environment.
What does the building work mean to me? It makes me feel happy.
The good news is the diggers have already arrived and the building work has already started to happen. The mastermind behind this is our Chair of Governors, John Willits. So John, tell me what's happening here.
As you may know, we're something called a voluntary aided school, or as other people might call it, a church school. Now, so that has a difference because we don't get all of the building fully funded. It's something in the legal background, but practically it means that we get 90% of the building funded, so it leaves us with the 10% to find ourselves.
Why would companies want to invest their money at St Peter's School?
Well, I think of 2 reasons. One is we're a good school. It's not just me saying that, and I know it having been Chair of Governors for 7 years, but Ofsted said it. In their last inspection, they rated us as good with outstanding features. So that's one thing. The other is that we are the designated primary school, not just for Market Bosworth, but for all of the surrounding villages.
What funding do we need now to make this happen?
The total building development is costing £720,000. So that means we have to find 10%, £72,000. We dealt with the first £8,000 straight away, so we set ourselves the £64,000 challenge. We're already well on the way with that, but what we need now is some companies, some organisations, some businesses that really want to support taking this school through ahead for the future and are prepared to sponsor or donate good sizable sums of money to help us realise our ambition, our dream, and finish this building off and make it absolutely A1 and top class.
I feel excited and happy. I think it's amazing and to fit more people in our school.
Of course, the people who matter the most are us lot. Me and my friends have been going fundraising crazy to try and achieve our goal.
To help fundraise, we did a Doctor Who exhibition and a sort of fair themed around Doctor Who, where we had one of the old masters from the Doctor Who series who signed photos for us, and we had a TARDIS you could pay to have a photo in. There was a real Dalek that we did a question and answers with, and there was a display full of costumes of the old monsters. We raised over £3,000 from the Doctor Who event.
One of the things we've been doing to raise money is filling up smarty tubes with money to help the school building work. So we have to do jobs around the house, like helping cooking and helping parents, and you get money to put in your smarty tubes. We raised over £800 with the smarty jobs.
We need the money to build new school resources and buildings so the whole school can be together in one building, not have lots of different mobiles.
When I need to go to the toilet, I need to go outside because our mobile is quite far away from the school building. It's like a playground away, so you have to run across the playground into the toilets. It's really annoying and you get really cold.
So far we've raised a third of the money, and the rest of the money we're hoping to raise soon. So some of the things we've been doing is like the St. Peter's Ball and the handbag auction. The difference it will make will be a big impact to especially the little children.
What does the building work mean to me? It feels strange now.
Why is the building work going on to improve the schools? There is going to be a new playground.
So what sort of fundraising things have we got planned?
Well, last November we held a school ball and raised £5,400, and following that great success we're going to do it again this year, a Christmas ball in November, hopefully to raise even more funds.
And we've got lots of other things planned. We're going to do our Buy a Brick, where we're going to build a raised garden and let people pay £35 for a brick, and they can have their name put on it, so that'll be a lasting legacy. But a whole range of things. We're doing really well. We've raised a third of the money so far, but we still have a long way to go. And we really need to be mindful of, if we don't raise this money, the money will have to come from somewhere. And certainly it's our objective at St. Peter's to try and make sure that it doesn't have to come out of any teaching resource.
There's going to be lots of people watching this who don't know about our school. So what makes our school special?
St. Peter's is renowned for its welcoming family atmosphere, reflecting its positive relationship with parents, church and the wider community in our partnerships. There's a real sense of belonging to our school because every person's appreciated and respected for who they are and what they can become. Our mission statement for the school sums up our approach as inspiring, developing and educating children, promoting learning for life. We want to make sure that all our young people are confident, successful and have a bright future, and that they can develop their skills and ambition to make a real difference in their communities.
There's one last person, well, creature, I'd like you to meet. Say hi, Build It Bear. He inspires us to keep going and achieve our goal. Everyone say bye. Bye!